Hello my fellow game melters, Valentin here, and I have come before you today to melt another game. The one we have today is called Smashing the Boobies. No, it's actually called Smashing the Bottle, but it does feature a female protagonist with a massive spanner. Spanner is not an euphemism, guys, she actually has a massive bloody spanner, which she uses to kill enemies. Anyway, Smashing the Bottle is an action RPG taking place in the distant 2085. A massive construction site has been hacked and all the little robots that humans use to build stuff for them have gone bananas. And I mean the bad type of bananas. They are bloodthirsty now and try to kill anything that moves. It quickly becomes clear that this behavior is a result of a massive hacker attack by an ex-employee, and you get caught in the middle of everything, wishing for nothing else but to get out alive and hopefully hit some enemies on the head with your massive bloody spanner. As usual, we're going to have a look at the graphics and sounds of the game first and then move on to its gameplay. Smashing the Bottle actually has quite nice graphics. Good quality 3D models combined with cool attack animations allow for this game to be called pretty. Put some fireballs and lasers on top of that and you have a great mindlessly violent title in your hands. Just what we like, isn't it? I was a bit disappointed with the lack of oversized explosions, but such is life, I guess. The levels themselves are not too different in terms of how they look. Actually, it seems that the whole game was made using a quite limited amount of assets for the environment. At least, those assets are well done and there is a good amount of consistency in terms of art style throughout the whole game. Robots, platforms and big-breasted ladies all seem to fit together quite well. Sounds and music come next and they're nothing different from what you expect. The main character has those specific moaning sounds that you all love hearing, hinting that she's enjoying this whole battle thing a bit too much. Plenty of enemies means plenty of hitting and plenty of hitting noises, which are all well done. It feels satisfying to smash things with your massive bloody spanner. Music is good and it fits the mindlessly violent atmosphere perfectly, making you want to smash more and more things on the head. Even though there isn't too much variety in terms of sounds, they actually didn't get too repetitive, or at least didn't sound like it. Smashing our way through a horde of little pesky robots, we arrive at our final destination, gameplay. Smashing the Bottle is an action role-playing game. You roleplay as a lady with a massive spanner and you hack and slash the action out of everything that moves. In the beginning of the game you're granted with a hazard suit which has some neat abilities. You can hit enemies and roll around their attacks. You can also drop huge magnets that attract all the enemies and put them together in a nice good pile, ready to be destroyed with a single swing. You also have mines, which are proximity ones, exploding when anything including you gets in their range. And guess what's the best part? Your strongest super attack is called, wait for it, giant spanners. Why? Why would you build a hazard suit and equip it not with a proper weapon but with a massive spanner? I have no idea, seriously. If someone has a reason for that, let me know. Anyway, the main campaign of the game is in the form of missions. There are 3 types of those. Get to the end by killing everything in your way, kill everything in a given amount of time, or kill all the waves of enemies. As you might have guessed, there is a lot of killing to do. Also, every mission ends with a boss, but those are mainly glorified versions of the normal enemies with more powerful attacks, but not much more to them than that. There is also a special challenge mode, but to me it just seemed like a bit harder version of the story missions. However, it is still a good way to collect gold for your upgrades, so that's fine. You can upgrade pretty much everything, going from your health and attack damage to the effectiveness of your skills. However, if you want to buy upgrades, you have to go to the main menu. There is no way to do it in between missions. You are not even told about upgrades, and I only discovered them when the enemies became too strong and I didn't. I would suggest a balanced approach when going for those things. I myself only invested in attack power, and once I got to the really hard missions I was constantly dying. Of course, you can spend all your money on upgrading the damage of your mines and then use them in combinations with your magnets to blow up everything. However, it's much better to upgrade your giant bloody spanner. I gotta be honest with you guys, Smashing the Bottle is a good game, but it is way too repetitive. It's not even grindy, it's just more and more of the same. Good execution overall, controls are responsive, the game feels fair, and skills are quite good and fun to use. If you love going around and smashing robots with your massive bloody spanner, this game is the right one for you. If you don't enjoy doing it that much, I would suggest you find something else. However, Smashing the Bottle is currently 80% off, priced at 79 pence or whatever your currency is, so it might be worth picking up. Go ahead, give it a try and let me know what you think. That was everything from me for today. I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure to subscribe. Don't forget to follow GameMelter on all the social media channels, that includes Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Thank you very much for watching and I'll see you next time.